Everyone has at least one, a pesky friend that you just cannot escape. Now you need an even number of cards for this effect. I happen to have chosen 16. You can have the spectator choose those randomly. And now what we're going to do is we're going to deal them out into two piles. And of course they'll be equal size piles. Here there'll be 8 cards in each pile. Have the spectator choose either pile. Perhaps they choose this one. Now they need to remember this top card. That is their card. It's representing them. Okay, set it back down on top. Now you as the performer need to make note of, in fact even write down on a slip of paper, the identity of the pesky friend. Here it's the Jack of Spades, but don't show the spectator. Spectator is free to stack these however they like. They often will stack them like this to hide their Ace of Diamonds. Now at this point you can perform as many Charlier shuffles as you like, or just have the spectator cut the cards a few times. At this point what we're going to do is we're going to deal out the cards into 8 piles, and it's because I had 8 cards in each of those piles at the beginning. So just deal them out like this. Now the spectator is free to choose any of these pairs to build up 2 new piles. And those new piles can actually be of different sizes. So maybe they'll pick up this one, and then this one, and perhaps this one over here, and then that one, and maybe even this one to make a pile of 10 cards. And then they'll pick up this one, perhaps this one, and then this one, a pile of just 6. At this point, the spectator is free to LR, or left-right, deal the cards into 2 piles and randomly flip and stack either one. Okay, there you go. They do the same thing with the other pile. An LR shuffle with random stacking. Now, this is important. The spectator is free to choose as many left-right dealings of the cards with random stacking as they like for each of these piles. In fact, they can choose a different number of left-right dealings. So maybe for this one they ask for 3. So go ahead and have them just do left-right dealing with random stacking. Maybe they'll stack them like so. That's the first one. Here's the second one. Random stacking. Maybe they'll stack again, that one on top. And then the third one with random stacking. Maybe they'll stack this one on top. Set that aside. Now they're free to choose as many LR shuffles as they would like to perform on this one. Maybe they ask for 4. Okay, so here's the first one. Random stacking decided by them. Okay, here's the second one. Random stacking, once again, decided by them. Maybe they'll stack it this way, and I believe we have 1 left. Boy, you would think with all of this movement, we would have evaded our pesky friend. Well, let's see if we were actually successful in getting rid of that pesky friend. Okay, so what we're going to do here is flip those over. And I only do that as a presentational device because I would like them to see their card before they see the pesky friend. So at this point, what we do is we just take, you can have the spectator do this, Klondike shuffle pairs of cards to the table, like so. And their job now is to identify their card. Okay, now hopefully they'll remember that their card was the Ace of Diamonds. Were they able to evade their pesky friend, or did that friend find them nonetheless? Well, let's find out. Now that won't mean anything to the spectator, remember, but you bring out your slip of paper where you've written down who the pesky friend is, the Jack of Spades, and confirm that yes, indeed, that pesky friend is just as pesky as ever. So that's the effect. the pesky friend you cannot escape.